What's up everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Banished. So I started thinking about what we could best use this situation or this little nook here for, and my initial thought was to place a few hardwood foresters here. So if we go to the resource production here, pick foresters and logging, we have a hardwood forester right here, and a hardwood forester creates hardwood logs, which we're going to need if we would want to increase our types of buildings here. So the plan was to start with stone houses, at least in the south section here of this new neighborhood around the central market, because we do already have stone buildings here. I thought I'd want to start with stone here, but eventually upgrade to country houses, or nice country houses rather. And this is going to require us to build some fancy homewares, and fancy homewares need hardwood trees. So I think we might want to focus on some development on this area here. So why don't we pick up hardwood forester here, and let's see where we would want to build that. Let's try to keep this area a little bit open here, because we do have some mines that we can potentially build there. So let's put a hardwood forester right here. Pause it for now because we won't need it. And then for the rest of our available plot here, I think it's gonna cut off right here, isn't it? I did build some roads here. I think this one is a road. Well, let's just start up the game here. 5x. It's actually late autumn, that's unfortunate. So I won't be able to see where we built the road as easily. But in the meantime, we can focus on the south section here. So the plan was to start working on a little bit more cherry production and ale production, because I was looking at this and I was like, yeah, we're catching up on the ale here, but cherries is actually doing real good for the time being. It is late autumn though, so I'm not sure how many of these cherries are going to be consumed before we get the next harvest in. But we'll definitely need some more ale production here. So let's build a few more breweries. And let's build a brewery here. It's not going to be very close by, but it will be able to pick, or at least use, the cherries that we are planning on building here. Because if we do have room, we might want to be building some extra orchards right here. You never can have enough cherries here. Plus the ale consumption is gonna increase anyway as our population increases. So let's see here. Our milking barn. That one is already up. We have one right here, and one here as well. Still a few orchards, so let's move the milking barn up here. We have a plantation there, that's going to be for the herbs, and we have a dense orchard there, that's going to be for walnuts. Let's do a quick check here. Yeah, way more families than we have homes, so we want to keep a close eye on that. That means that in the future, I think more people will be dying, and it's going to cut into our labor pool, but we're currently sitting at 60 laborers, so it's not going to be a problem. So plantation, make herbs, and one person there. That should help us with the stored medicine here, but it's still increasing. Citizens, our happiness is taking a bit of a dip here, but that might be because since we have more families than we have homes, that's gonna keep our birth rate a little bit suppressed here. But people will die regardless of how many homes you have in regards to families here. So more people are dying than are being born for the time being, and it's gonna be a damper on our happiness here. But as soon as we have more ale, that should offset that a little bit. Let's see here. Trader. Not for now, thank you though. 25% remaining, yeah, I do want to keep a close eye on that. Food, it's real strong. off here. Did I see someone without firewood? I thought I saw a cold icon right there. Firewood is starting to trend down. That's not good. But for the most part, we're doing good. So I did also forget to upgrade this road. Or I didn't see it, rather. Let's see. We're still working on the roads right there. It's not necessarily a bad thing. This is going to be our additional brewery. So place that right here. 71 students. Yeah, now I did saw it pop up here. Okay, building supplies, all components. We do have some fancy homewares right here, as well as homewares. I think I'm gonna pick up the hull components here. Yes, they are expensive, but that's okay. Let's see how much is that gonna take. Oh wait, that's 102 maybe. An additional 50. It's actually not. Let's not go crazy there. 85. Sure. So let's pick up 10 hull components. We might need them for the future. And also, the reason that we built this trading post here is that we will be able, if the right trader comes by, to pick up some silkworm cocoons here. Or some silkworms. Some eggs, rather. Because if we pick up those, we can greatly increase our quality of clothing. And that's going to help us out a lot. So let's see here. It's early spring, so actually let's pause the game here and just build all the roads that we can build here, so we can properly plan where we want to have our materials. 16. That's nice. There as well. And let's connect this road to the Forester. Let's place it down properly. Somewhere like this. Okay, let's pick that up. Place down our stockpile as usual. This one's a little smaller. So let's make it 10 by 5. And pick up that stockpile too. Let's finish that stockpile first. It's just to prepare for what's to come. We won't need it right now. Let's see here, 11 of 12, so that milking barn should also be starting to become operational. Dying still, that is unfortunate. Growing very fast. This is our brewery. Let's start producing. We can also make mead from honey. That's going to alleviate some of the pressure on the cherries. But our cherries are really good right now, especially if we're planning on building some more here. So let's stick with the cherries. Yeah, that should work out. If not, we'll just add another one until we're satisfied. Okay. We have some cream. What's our milk like? 91. Let's see. We needed butter and cheese. Let's check on the butter here. 12. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Not by a long shot. So we have 2 more building there. The grown herbs. Curious to see how big of an impact that had. I've never actually built herbs on a plantation here. Grow your own medicine. That's nice. So happiness is still slumping down a bit. Health is going up. That's a good thing. Another milking barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, housing seems to be a problem right now. Okay, let's add a few more then. Orchard, you make walnuts. Please and thank you. And let's add a few more homes here as well. Stockpile is done. That's good. Now, one thing that I think is a little bit peculiar about the hardwood forester here is that we have normal trees in this vicinity right now, and it's not like he's going to cut those down and those start turning into hardwood immediately. So why don't I take this tool here and let's remove all resources, and let's just grab this entire area here. Just pick up everything we can. But we won't have enough storage area for that, so that's gonna be really unfortunate here. So okay, let's change gears here and build an additional stockpile. We can always just remove it. Let's actually build a real big one here. All the way back. Oh, it seems that I've lost my town arrival here. Let's see. 12 butter only. He ran out of milk. But now that we have our second milking barn up right here, that should work out. We have some new home builds there, or at least planning to be built. Both our bridges are done. That's all looking very well here. Let's check how much wheat we have. 0 wheat. Okay. That is unfortunate. But a lot of flour. That means our stable will fall a little bit behind. But that's okay. There's nothing we can really do about that. I'm not planning on building more crop fields, just to fulfill the needs of our stable here. That's not going to be necessary. Plus, we still have our herdsmen. Garbage limit. Okay. Let's up it to 5,002. Magazine 17%. Probably maxed, and you are. 58 to be removed. That's quite crazy here. Then let's see how will we want to proceed. Do we still have roads? Well, we can build a few more. There. We build a road there. Yes, we did. This 16. Meaning that that's going to be the cutoff here. So we could be 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5. This is going to be a luxury corner here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. No, I think we want to do it here. So let's start putting down some orchards here. Just think this is our orientation. Like that. Build right here too. That's orchard. And hopefully there as well. Trader. No. Not right now. So let's go to 5x. And as soon as the stockpile finishes, because all the materials that they can not collect from this stockpile, hopefully, yeah, it's lining up to be placed on that as well. We're going to remove all the resources from here. And then our hardwood forester can start planting trees that are actually hardwood. Maybe have some fancy homeware construction here as well. Okay. No domesticated animals as of yet. How's our milk doing? Milk, 70. Yeah, that's not great. Butter? No butter. Everything gets eaten right away. Some more walnut right there. Nothing produced. It's gonna take a few years. Health is popping back up. At least somewhat. Yeah, it's starting to normalize here. Food still strong. Logs too. Stone. Yep. Let's see here. Where do we decide to cut off? That's gonna be right there. Coffee, chickpeas, apples, watermelons. No. And I believe this might be our big stockpile, and it is. Yes, sir. So, let's pick up all the resources here. Something like that. It's gonna take a long time. But we do have 51 laborers, so... Let's see if we still have the time to build more roads here. 16. Back 16 and extend it all the way to here. And hopefully that's perfect. Okay, so let's place them on the road. Just a normal one. No need for a hardwood forester. Issue there. And as usual, let's pick our stockpile here. It's gonna be 6 by 8. And it's gonna start our log production dedicated to this central market here, or central market rather, the neighborhood around. So let's see how that's progressing. Let's actually speed up 10 minutes there. It's gonna take a long while. In the meantime, we can check our graphs here. Population. Food is still doing great. We're preparing for the logs. Stone is also catching up. Iron is holding strong. Firewood seems to be in need of some attention, but as soon as our new Forester's Lodge is built, we should be able to add a few more sawmills as well. Tools still increasing. Herbs is really taking off. And that's more likely than not a result of us planting herbs on a plantation there. Now hopefully our new trader at the new trading post will be able to provide us with silkworm eggs. Ooh, that's bad right there, yeah. People are starting to get cold. Getting somewhere warm. Yeah, I think we might even want to place down a small market here just for the people who work here. Let's see here. This is going to be an orchard. So maybe somewhere here. Yep. Let's place one right there. That's our stockpile done, meaning that we can start unlocking the Forester's Lodge. Let's increase it again. 5,000 blocks, and he just hit the limit here. All our stockpiles are full, so there's no real need to add more. 5,000 is enough. People are starting to get cold. It's really bugging me. So yeah, we're gonna have some, need to build some houses here. Stone house. That's looking real good. Let's unlock the Hardwood Forester as well. We don't need to work it right away, but why not build it? I'm gonna ignore that cold icon. And let's see here. We might want to start thinking about adding a few other buildings here, but we're still waiting on the domesticated animals here. And that lack of wheat is really... we have way too much flour. No wheat. Plenty of flour. Should we actually lower this to maybe 1? Perhaps 2? I think we do. For now. Because we do have enough flowers, we have plenty of food, and the bakeries should use up all the flour that we have anyway. In the meantime, they'll be burning through less wheat here. And that wheat can be used in the stables right there. Okay. Not right now. We're actually walking over the hill here. Why not? That's gonna not help us with the happiness here. All of this trending up slightly. 140 ale. That's much better. Let's see, where did we end up placing our tavern? I thought it was somewhere around here. It's a brewery. Tavern. Right there. That's great. Perhaps we might want to build one here as well. And it seems as though... well, I can still build one here. Let's build one there as well. Let's see here. Tavern. Local. Coffee house, but I don't have any coffee yet. Grapes and other fruit. Pub kitchen, what does it say? A pub kitchen will take a range of ordinary foods and prepare them into a variety of luxury meals to prepare taverns. Okay. But I think a standard tavern is gonna help us out. More happiness, please. Okay. Clothing. No. We are the clothing king here, as far as I'm concerned. Let's see how they're progressing. Right here. Yeah, that's starting to take shape. Forcer's Lodge. No need for you right now. Hardwood Forester's done. So let's build... Well, let's build a proper house. Okay. Dense orchards here. We have 3 homes there. Let's just keep on producing these orchards. A few on this end too. Three homes. The small market should be up in no time as well. Looking good. $42 bone meal. Our health and herbs. Yeah, that's going real well. It's going to relieve the pressure on our apothecaries. Okay, 2 out of 12. Still have plenty of wheat. If any trader comes by selling us domesticated animals, I'm gonna spend all my clothing. Let's actually add more here. Let's add 1,000 more. Let's up this up to a total of 2,000. We're at the log limit, you too. They cleared it out pretty fast, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. Should we also add another magazine here? Let's at least set this road right there and add a magazine here. Yes, we have one close by there as well, but still. Or perhaps here. We seem to have a double road there. Let's pause real quick. Remove that. Leave the right one as the... Let's hope I didn't screw that up. Okay. You still produce if we build one there, so let's take this road, extend it to here, and build ourselves a nice large magazine. Right there. Fits perfectly. Okay, so we have a tavern. Start up the timer here. Add one there as well. And as you can see, only 2 of 12. Very costly to produce. Very costly. Right. Let's check out. We have 50,000 duck meat. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. That's the result of all these hunting flies. They are just something completely different. They produced 1,400 duck meat. One person. One people working there. One person working there. Absolutely insane. That means, wow, we only have a total of 60,000 food. And all of that is duck meat. Goodness gracious. Or at least most of it. We have some beef, no apples. But okay, that's gonna work out. How are things progressing here? Pretty good. Let's see here. Let's add one more. Just one more orchard right there. Did we build one here? Not sure. Oh, we can build one here. Yes, these are a lot of orchards, but at the end of the day, if we do not want to build cherries there, we can still build something else. Or grow something else, rather. Let's see. And last orchard. Right there. So that's going to be a lot of production. A lot of production here. Well, let's hold off for now. We don't need to build all of them in one go. So now that you live there, we can start adding a few people here, and he will fill this entire space with actual hardwood. After which, he's going to cut it down, and we'll be able to produce hardwood materials. That's good. Let's add someone to you as well. But it seems as though we're out of time for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed watching it, and hopefully see you in the next episode. Thank you.